Nearly every photo editor on the market these days has a dodge and burn function. We've all used it to lower or raise the exposure in certain parts of our image so we can get it in just right. But dodge and burn has more uses than simply lowering or raising exposure values. For instance, you could use it on the glare in windows so you can see straight through the window again, revealing all the detail inside. It also brings back that rich, deep color that was lost in that glare. Another great use is on water, such as an ocean sunset. Let's take a look at how that works. Alrighty, I've loaded our first image into Luminar 4. A really cool program if you haven't checked it out already. I'm going to use AI enhancement to just lighten the scene up and allow us to see what we're doing here. We have a firehouse. It's taken some time ago. I decided I liked the firehouse, so I came by and I shot it, got home, realized, hey, I can't see anything going on inside it. The brilliance just was not there anymore. And the reason for that is because of all the glare from the inside lights hitting these rather dirty glass panes. So let's see if we can help the fire department, help these guys clean their glass a little bit. We'll give them a free window cleaning, and we'll set our strength at let's see. Oh, for the firehouse, we're going to use about 27 perhaps. So we'll go to burn or darken in Luminar, and let's just use good old Glory here as our example on how well this works. So we'll zoom in on this flag, and we can just use a bigger one here and just start going to work and look at what's going on. Mind you, my job is going to be, just for time, a bit sloppier than anyone else's. I'm sure you'll all do a way better job than I am. But as you clean these window panes, you will get such satisfaction. If you're OCD, you're just going to love this. Look how all these colors just come back. Oh, it's so satisfying. Let's go over here and look at these flags here. This upper loft area of the firehouse. Look at that. Look at all those colors just coming back. And you can see I'm going over. You have to come back. Oops, and erase. And erase those areas. No biggie. But you can see how these colors just start to come right out. And all of a sudden you can see all this detail. You can see the chrome. Speaking of chrome, I have my own fire truck, so I like my fire truck nice and clean. Let's go clean the chrome on our truck. Look at that. Bring all that nice shine, luster back. Get that deep blue back. Just clean their windows for them. Bring that back. Doing a really sloppy job now. Have to come back and clean that. But I think it's really easy to see what's going on here. How all this glare can be removed. And it is a painstaking process, of course, because you really have to go one by one through all these. I'll hit good old California Bear there. See how it brings the colors back on that flag. Just like day and night. Brand new. A wonderful way of bringing back all the color and detail inside a building. And super rewarding to do. Just so fun to just clean this glass and see what's on the other side and watch all the glare go away. Look at that. So after about 2 hours of doing that, you will hopefully, as I did, end up with a wonderful product or image that looks like that inside. Unbelievable. For me, I mean, that is just night and day. That just looks brand new. Let's take a look at another image. It is a beach sunset. Could be a sunrise, depending on where you are in the world, but out here on the left coast, this is the this is what a sunset looks like. And what I'm going to do here, I remember when this was taken, not long ago. Beautiful sky that night. It's kind of the end of the night, and if I remember correctly, we didn't think much was going to happen, and then everything just went pink and red. The sky just lit up there. So using the wonderful AI Enhance on Luminar 4, we're going to light this scene up so we can see just what we're doing. And in this scene, you can see that there's just wonderful color reflecting on all these watery surfaces. And you have all this pink and red in the sky, but it's not really showing up necessarily in the water down below. Not that it's a bad looking picture, but even if we go over here and bring out the vibrance, still not seeing this down here. Does it exist? Yes, it does exist. So once again, we're going to go into burn. And for water, we're going to use a much weaker setting than when we're cleaning windows for the old fire department. We're going to use about an 8, 7, 8, 6. And let's start by just going over the beach area here and see what it can do to the surface of this water. We'll just go down the beach there and see how it's bringing back the pinks and the reds. Look at that. See all the color hidden in there still? And just the same, we can go to the foam areas, the white areas, and kind of bring back their foamy nature. Kind of hit all that. But look at the, that might be overdone, but look at the reflection now we're getting from the clouds on the water. Just by coming over and dodging this area out a bit. That may be a little much for some people's taste, but just knowing that that color is there to be enjoyed if you would like to retrieve it. Let's take a look at these puddles. See how the blue is very faded, the sky and the blue in the sky, very faded out, the detail of the clouds. Let's go to darken. And just like that, start to see the blue in this, the blue in the sky. That's a little heavy there. Maybe try a brighter, whiter brush here. There we go. Let's try this other puddle here. And just like that, you get to see those pinks and the blue coming back. And let's do a before and after just so we can see how powerful this really is. Before, after. I think personally I might go back over here and just kind of lighten that up a bit. That's a little much. But look at the color that can be brought back pretty easily, effortlessly, using that good old dodge and burn. Hope you've enjoyed this, guys. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.